Hello and welcome to the video. Today we are back with a straight line challenge. We are on Spearleaf Island. I had no idea where Spearleaf Island was until I remembered that that is the somewhat recently added island to the West Coast map. It seems like a very tight corridor that we're gonna have to navigate through, so let's see how that goes. By the looks of it, the main challenge is gonna be bushes, if I can judge from this aerial view. I will also try to beat the time of 4 minutes in this challenge. All right, let's go. Okay, before I do even a single thing, I'm gonna lock the front differential. We're already in for the wheel drive, so we should be good to go. Well, as I said, I saw a lot of bushes in the way, and I'm already noticing that that might be the biggest challenge here. Just because every time you go through one, you don't know what will happen to your car exactly. Maybe we should avoid them. I think if we want to get to 4 minutes, we're gonna have to find like the best route around all of this. But for now, I'm just gonna see if I can make my way over anywhere, really. Which seems to be a challenge already. Maybe I should not be thinking about speedrunning this before I've even gotten anywhere. Okay, let's see if we can make it in one go from one end to the other. I'll just be a little bit more careful, pick out my path a little bit better, because you cannot just go through it not considering what's best for you and the car. This car likes to tip over a little bit, so best be a little bit careful. Okay, so here is the first, I would say, real obstacle, a fence. I wonder if you can go up this fence, actually. Up and over. I feel like we could. There's a chance. There's also a big chance that we get stuck and then we have to go again. So I'm going to see if there's a more reliable route. But that looks like there's going to be some bushes in the way. Trees that are best avoided as well. I hope I don't get stuck here. I lost that spare wheel, but I don't think we're gonna need that. Just quite saving early. Oh my lord. Can I please get out of this? That's what I mean with those bushes. Sometimes you think you're gonna be fine and you're going through fine. The next time it's just gonna go horribly. Just one bush can get you stuck somewhere. Okay. Oh, okay. This is not a good place for a run up, but we need to get out of that and over that barrier nicely, because if you get stuck on those, I mean, it's too easy to get stuck on those. So, gotta be a little bit careful. A lot less bushes in this part. I think we've already spent 2 minutes, which is not looking good for a speed run. But we're making much better progress here. Much better progress. It is a very narrow corridor that we're gonna have to go through. It doesn't give a lot of options. So I'm kind of hoping they're kind to us when it comes to like the big obstacles, because we're gonna have to do all of this and then we'll flip over on like one tiny fence or something at the end. That would be very unfortunate. So far we're doing okay. I think with the bushes, as long as you hit them straight on, you can just make your way through most of them. But it's not 100% certain you'll be fine. I don't know. Let's get the light a little bit glitchy. I was afraid that I would tear my wheel off. Yeah, barriers. I mean, just gotta go over them really. Ooh. Another barrier. I wonder if you can use this as a ramp to just jump over. It might be a little bit risky, but again, if we want to get a quick time on this, then maybe we'll have to, because we're already on 3 minutes now. Out of bounds for a second, I think we'll be fine. Again, let's avoid bushes. Yeah, it's like as long as there's no bushes, you can really make some good progress. Maybe you can go faster through those bushes than I'm doing, but we'll figure that out later. I want to be careful and actually make it. careful, because we already have a little bit of steering damage. I'm not entirely sure where we got that. Might be from the trees. That looked a little bit threatening before. Like, yeah, sometimes you squeeze through places and you just end up with a slight bit of steering damage, but it's nothing too bad. This seems to suggest that we're taking this little bridge here. Okay. Ooh, I'm having my doubts about this now. Please. Oh my god, no, I failed the challenge. I was just hoping to take a little look out of bounds and then go back in quickly. That was a silly mistake. So that first attempt did not quite work out how we wanted it to. So we'll have to make our way through these bushes again, which is definitely my favorite part. Gotta be very careful that you don't tip over, because sometimes the bushes wanna like grab you on the right side, and then if you're already on a hill like this. This is where it got stuck last time, wasn't it? No, we're good. We can get out of here. Okay. I was a little bit worried there. That place really draws you in. Next time I'll have to take a little bit more speed. I wonder if it's maybe better to go up here. I'm just gonna drive very slowly so that I don't slide out, so that I don't slide and end up in another one of those little traps. Okay, we're definitely going after bounding box here. We just have to make our way back very quickly, please. No. Alright, sure. I thought I was being careful, but not really, to be honest. I saw the bounding box. I could have backed out, but I was like, yeah, sure, I can make it out and get back in within 10 or 5 seconds, but obviously I couldn't, so no, I wasn't being careful. I'll be careful this time. Let's actually make it all the way there, I say. Oh boy. Okay. We're all going to pretend that that never happened, especially not after I just said I was going to be careful. Hitting the tree again. Not again, no. No. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me crazy, I can already tell. Roll very slowly so that we don't slide and slide into that little... There you go. Also have some speed. Yeah, nice. That's better. I'm gonna show a little bit more respect now to the boundaries. I thought I could cheekily make my way around it earlier, but that's not something I'm gonna be trying again. I think that might have to be the one. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is the only car, really, that I would try this with. There you go. There you go. Let's pretend that never happened, and let's go over this barrier. Backwards if we have to. I thought backwards would work just as well as forwards. It did not. Okay. Okay. In a moment like this, I start to get careless because I've sort of already messed up. But that's actually not true. We're completely fine, and we are fairly far along. So let's take a little breather. Let's just comfortably crawl through here and tackle the next bit. It would be nice if we could follow the road, but I have a feeling that in this tight corridor that we're going through, there's not going to be any part where we can use the road. I'm not going to risk anything right now. Okay, now we've been here before. I wanted to say last time, but for the first time we tried this, we were here. And then it looks quite tempting to go through here and then over onto the tracks. So last time I tried quickly going out of the box and then back in, that didn't work. We can also go down here, but then we'll have to go over 3 separate barriers and then down another stairs. Probably over the barrier instead of over the stairs. However, we can also take one drop. Instead of barrier after barrier, we can take one drop down to the floor. I don't know if after that, it's slight steering damage it seems. Oh, it's a little bit awkward, but yeah, so there is a road onto here. Oh, Don't get your wheel stuck there, please. No, thank you. No, thank you. Did see the pole there. It's a little bit awkward, this this challenge. Let's see. Yeah, so what if we go here instead? Oh, that seems much easier. We just have to, yeah, do this with some care. So this could, it's kind of an all or nothing type of situation, and I want to take it with a little bit of speed. Getting into third gear, yeah. I want to keep the car straight, so I just spun up the wheels as much as I could mid-air. Get that bit of air control. Oh yeah, definitely better than what I would have done to go over there. Faster too, I bet. Oh, there's just an opening here. That's not that difficult. I think we're getting close now. I think there might not really be any challenging parts left other than just to go through this warehouse. I mean, it shouldn't be a challenging part, but just wait for me to be able to screw it up. But no, actually, there we go. We make it nicely into the water. We did get somewhat close, actually, to the 6 minutes. Not even close to the 4 minutes, but I think it's possible. Do I want to try it? That's the question. Because I think it's going to be a matter of tackling bushes. That might not be my favorite thing. I might be risking my sanity here. But I think I'm going to try for the 4 minutes. So what we've learned is to keep a little bit of speed up through those bushes. And then on this bit, just be extremely careful. Because anything will screw you up. Go very slow so that you don't lose grip, otherwise you're going to be stuck in those trees. Yeah, that's what I mean. This little bush here is being more annoying than I could have imagined it being. Oh yeah, this is kind of inevitable. We have to try what happens if you go through these. Oh, actually nothing. No, they're the bounding boxes or the hitboxes on those are just completely fine and normal. That's good to know, actually. That is information I'll take with me. So the other route that we had before wasn't the fastest. Oh, I'm too long out of here. Oh no, nope, out of bounds, out of bounds. Yeah. Yes, good, good, good. Am I still inside? Gonna be careful and stay within those bounds. Okay. It felt like a pretty good start, so I want to see how this. Oof. Okay. Yeah. So you can jump over it, but you don't save that much time if you don't aim it right. But yeah, this has so far been a pretty good run. Oh my lord, we are stuck, aren't we? I don't know if going over those barriers at an angle is so sketchy, but it's just the way that it lines you up. So if I can do it that way, I think that's just the quickest way to do it, but I don't know if I should. Alright. I need to be more careful with that, and I need to get back into this. Alright, we definitely have steering damage now, I think. We are at 2 minutes 35, and if I remember correctly, it's not that much that's left, because that last part you can do quite quickly, because it's going to be mostly road after all this. Oh, I hate those bushes so much. Oh, I hate them so much. I hate how carefully and slowly I have to do this, because if you slide out, you just get stuck in those trees. Oh, I thought that was the end of the barriers. Over, but nope. Can we get back in? Yes, we can. Oh no, these bushes, they're something. Actually, still, I have pretty decent time out of that. A little bit carefully. This one also best treated with respect. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh no. This is not good. Nope. 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 Let's see. When you're going through the bush, it's usually recommended not to be on the power. But we are getting better at this, which is very nice. Oh, I had to say something, didn't I? I had to say something. We are 3 minutes in, and we are not yet at the part where we go over the road, although we're getting very close, I think. There's going to be one sketchy jump, and if we do that one, well, that would help. That's another rescue mission there that took way too much time. No, I don't think this is going to be the run, but it would still be nice to finish a run again, because that's been a while now for me since I last finished one. I reckon it's okay to go through here on my way. Oh, I just got on the brakes, and then there was also a bush slowing me down. That was enough to flip me. Definitely possible to get stuck on this one, so let's... Oh, or flip on it. I forgot about that option. If we do everything perfectly... No, there's no time. And for some reason, I underestimate that bush over there. I was so close to being back in. Alright, so around here I just started going into focus mode. I stopped talking and I just wanted to get this over with, basically. Quite a lot of attempts had already been done. They took quite a long while as well, so yeah, I was having a lot of fun. I was just concentrating to see if I could actually do this. In the end, it isn't such a hard challenge in the way that every obstacle is very doable. It's not that difficult. Like the bushes at the beginning are actually the most challenging, I would say. With just trying to be fast through them, you want to set that speedrun time. So you don't want to wait around, but you have to sort of take it easy sometimes. You just have to give in to whatever the bushes want. You're not in full control. It's the bushes that decide. But yeah, once you're out of that, this run I actually was out of there in 40 seconds, which is a really good time, I think. Sometimes it could take like up to a minute if you have. Yeah, if you're just a bit unlucky, really. So then the rest of the run is just to keep going without pushing too hard. It's very tempting to go too fast. I even clipped there a little bit of the lights on the top of the car came off. Yeah, here as well, you feel tempted to go a little bit faster over that crest, but you know, at least now after trying a lot, I know that there are bushes there that you don't want to meet. This bush, for example, is also pretty nasty. I got a little bit unlucky that I hit that tree right after it. It's a little bit of a tight gap to make it through. So then I slightly awkwardly roll down the hill again, but with just a little bit of a run up, I should be able to get up. Yeah, so it's not such a big issue to lose a few seconds here and there, and like I said, the challenge isn't so hard. Each obstacle is very doable. It's just that there's always like a 10% chance that you mess up on an obstacle, and to not mess up on any of the obstacles all in one run, that is just very, very difficult. So in the end, I didn't have many runs where I finished even. Like I would always just push hard enough to get the time or fall over, basically. Yeah, but this, for example here, I did not choose to try to make that into a jump like that crest on the right. You could technically use the jump over the railing, but I didn't do that because it's just much more consistent and much more safe to stay to the left side. And time-wise, we'll probably make it, because if I get stuck for too long, then it's just over anyway. There actually I am very lucky, because last time that place actually ate my tire and I got stuck there. So this time we thankfully could just move on after that, and yeah, make it through sort of the last section that has bushes in it. And it's not as bad, but there's some specific ones that are just extra dangerous, like that one right there, and also those that I may have died on like twice. So definitely be careful even through here. And then finally you can see the end in sight, because we finally get to this little place where we've now learned you definitely want to go around this side, and yeah, just drop down safely if you can. In the middle of the air, you want to spin up the tires as much as you can with that here in-air control. Jump down here, and then basically it's a straight line to the warehouse from here. So you'd think, oh well, that's it then, right? No. No, of course, for some reason I think, oh, let's go this way. And I mean, thankfully we're back in the bounds in time, but it was close, I think, because it goes so quickly. Like when that thing hits 1 second, it's actually already over. I think it's quite stressful. But here we go, back to me from then. And then for some reason it doesn't feel like it was that hard to do. Like this run now felt just okay. Like it didn't feel like it was too difficult, but all the little things, it's the little things that I now know how to avoid and stuff that I did it 42 minutes after completing it. Well, at least part of that time was resetting the game because it glitched out. But no, most of that was just trying. It was fun. It was fun. But I'm not playing that again. If you want to see me try more, then let me know. But please don't make me. Okay, no, it was fun. I'll say it was